Hey, this is Nicole Kelly, host of Disarming Disability. Thanks for listening to the following show on Public House Media.
Hey, you're listening to Let's Hustle with Lee and Chelsea. We are two girls making our way in sales and entrepreneurship.
We set out to make this podcast after entering our late 20s and realizing we were hitting a wall and felt like our lives and careers were stagnant. After expressing this feeling to countless other women, we realized we weren't alone.
So each week we're bringing you real conversations with real people that are authentic, realistic, and relatable in hopes that you can grow into the best version of yourself. So strap in and let's hustle. Hey friends, welcome to July. I don't know how that happened. It was like March yesterday. So it's fine. Welcome to July and another episode of Let's Hustle.
Here we are. Welcome.
Yep. Welcome.
Do you feel like we were talking about this last time, I straight up do not remember anything from March or April.
No. It's like my fight or flight, like protective inner self was like, don't think about it. Wiped my slate.
Seriously.
It was like, I don't want you to remember. I don't want you to think about it.
100%.
Live for tomorrow.
Live for tomorrow.
It just shushed my last 3 months.
It wiped my brain clean.
It was a circle delete kind of moment.
Straight up. I bet if you looked at my calendar in my phone, it would be just blank in April.
Yeah.
It was just bad. So I'm glad we're finally in July. And here we are. We made it. Anyone listening, you made it. Congratulations. Yeah. I actually want to look at my April calendar.
Well, I don't know about you, but I woke up this morning very capricious.
Who doesn't?
You weren't supposed to laugh.
Sorry.
I was using that word.
Yeah.
Capricious AF, to be exact.
I am capricious in everything that I do.
I'm here for it.
Chelsea and I learned a new word today, and we're trying to use it. We're just like Cher and Clueless.
I love her. Cher Horowitz formed. I used to buy little backpack. Me and my friends, we lived for Clueless, and I took on the role of Cher, and I forced all of my friends to buy tiny little backpacks. And
you're amazing.
I got a plaid skirt. Everything. We walked around everywhere together. We were in 3rd grade. It was amazing. Possibly 2nd. I can't remember.
Right.
Either way, I would pack bobby pins and barrettes, and I'd go to school. And me and my best friend, Allie Linnemood, we would go in the bathroom after our moms had fluffed the ish out of our bangs. We'd go in and we would tape those truckers right down to our foreheads because we thought that was cute.
That was the style.
Turns out it wasn't.
Yeah.
And big bangs were much cuter.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah. What is the word that she says that she's like...
As if.
No, she's like, I'm trying to learn a word every week. And she says, sporadically. That's what it was. I hope not sporadically. That's what the line she says to Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
I would love to see Paul Rudd not sporadically. I would like to see him on a more quotidian basis.
Quotidian!
Chelsea and I are learning all kinds of words today, and that was the only time we're going to use them. We're not going to use them for the rest of the podcast. But
I might.
Maybe, you know what you should do this week? Challenge yourself. Learn a word that you've never, that you didn't know.
You know the word that I went for in 4th grade?
What?
Because we had these young authors awards, which your girl won.
Yes,
Check
queen.
that.
Okay.
Thanks, Christy, for typing all of it.
Great job.
Guffaw.
Oh, like you guffawed at someone?
Yes.
I
it
love
was
that.
the olden days LOL.
Yes.
I guffawed.
The olden days LOL.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
The OG of the LOL.
That's a really good word.
Guffaw.
I love it.
Don't make me guffaw.
I won't, because
Okay.
I'm not funny.
Oh, you're
I'll
pretty
know.
funny. Pretty funny. We had some zingers yesterday.
We did. We really did.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But speaking of days, tell me about yours.
Speaking of days, speaking of living, how's your life?
This episode couldn't have come at a better time for me, obviously.
Truly. My day's great. I'm really excited about a couple projects that I'm working on. I am finishing up all the July boxes for all my monthly main subscribers.
That's
so
me. I'm a monthly main subscriber. If you're not, get your life together.
subscribe, please.
Please.
Do it.
Just do it.
But
Heck.
all the July boxes will be out by Saturday at the latest.
Can't even wait.
And yeah, that's what I've been working on mostly, because I gotta put together like 50 boxes. So
I love that.
it takes up a decent amount of time.
I love that journey for you.
Thank you, dear. But yeah, that's how my days have been. How have your days been?
They've been full.
Okay.
Today I thought very heavily upon what I might make as my PowerPoint.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Tell the folks.
We are having a PowerPoint party
We sure are.
where you and your friends get together and you make a PowerPoint presentation to prove, to like state an argument, and you
Like stupid argument. I was telling my friend Stephanie about this today. She's like, I think I would do one on travel and credit cards. I was like,
what
you
on earth? No,
dumb
lame.
loser face.
No.
I love you, but this is not educational.
Correct.
This is like, why is Friends better than Seinfeld?
Right, but like we're judging on creativity, strength of argument, and just like absolute
Professionalism.
audacity of the subject.
I just...
So, yeah, if you can come up with like a, why these characters have secretly dated on like a show or something. Like which character is on.
Oh my gosh, I know what I'm
like,
gonna
you
do.
know what I mean? Like,
I think I'm going to do, what would the characters of Friends' superpowers be and why?
Oh my gosh, that's a great one.
I know.
That's genius.
I love it.
I figured out mine, but I'm keeping it secret because
No,
it's really funny.
I was going to keep mine secret, but then I was like, I'm just going to tell everybody.
Actually, okay. Well,
Just
you know
tell
what?
me.
I'll tell you what
And
it
our
is.
friends.
Well, now I'll tell it because no one else can do it.
Tell the blue ball snowball.
My PowerPoint is going to be on why we should establish a secret mission to steal Britney Spears and save her.
Mine is so
And
dumb
plans
now.
on how to do it. Like, I'm going to have like a game plan on like, here's the plan. Here's what we're doing. We write it down.
We
Here
write
we go.
it down. I love that so much.
So that's what mine's going to be about, and why she needs saving. And
This is great.
so that's what
Celia also got us laser pointers. Is that correct?
Yep, got laser pointers and everything.
And we have to be dressed profesh.
Yep, business casual only. You have to come.
If you're not, you can't sit with us.
Yep, gotta wear a blazer. So we highly recommend, if you want to have a really fun time with your friends, do a PowerPoint night.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet, but first when I heard about it, I was like, I'm going to catch the black lung.
You're like, this sounds terrible.
And then I was like, you know what? Actually, after we talked about it, I'm ready for it. And I can't wait to make mine.
Good. I'm excited. It'll be something fun and different. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Instead of just like getting together, watch a movie, which is great. And I love doing that.
Same.
But PowerPoint it up, y'all. Use your skills. Hone in on your skills. Perfect them.
Rein them in.
That's right.
For At Dawn We Ride.
For At Dawn We Ride. We're doing this so our lives don't ossify.
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. You used it so good.
Thank you.
My friend was like, are you guys all married? And I was like, accurate. Yep. And she's like, are you working? All of you? Yep. Also accurate. She's like, interesting.
Interesting.
It's like, yeah. You want to come? She's like, kind of.
Yes. I'd like to be there. So yeah, that's all we're doing.
I love that.
That's it.
That's great.
Well,
now that you guys are thoroughly enlightened by our lives.
yes. We're going to actually get to the subject now.
Because it's a good one.
It is a good one.
We're 8 minutes and 51 seconds in.
So sorry, too. We wanted to talk today because we feel like this is a very important subject to talk about.
Yep.
This year has been crazy for everyone, and sometimes it's very hard to
And it's like a solid C. Jane Cell throwback.
Oh, it is a solid C. Jane Cell throwback. Absolutely.
I miss Jane, that little...
I kind of do a little bit.
She's such a good one.
She's great. We loved her.
Still do. Yeah.
Absolutely.
If I was into tattoos, I think tattoos like yours are amazing.
Yes.
But if I was gonna get a tattoo, I think I would do Jane.
Just Jane?
I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't thought too much about it.
That's cute.
But like, if I was going
My
to,
aunt's name is Jane.
I love that.
Isn't it cute? I love that name. I've always loved that name. Anyways,
It's cute.
our old podcast was called C. Jane Cell. In case you all are like, what on earth are you talking about?
We are not high.
We're not high. Well, no, we're not. We're really not. I'm sorry. Sorry, Christy. We're really not. I promise. I swear. I'm not.
She's a good influencer, promise, Mom. Oh, that was cute. That was great. I said cute, cute and great. That was so cute.
Good and great.
Okay,
today we're going to talk about how to stay motivated.
Yay.
Because it's hard.
It is.
But it shouldn't be. That's the thing, is we make it hard on ourselves for no reason, just because we like to be hard on ourselves. It's our nature to be very judgmental of our own brains, and a lot of times your motivation is already there. You just have to find it and get out of your own way. And so we kind of have like some ideas, some pointers that we're going to go through to help you stay motivated, because I need to hear it.
Word.
I need to hear it all the time. So first up on our list is, and this should be like your start one. Wow, Lee, great job at speaking. You have a brain.
You have a brain. It is functioning.
Step one
is,
whenever you are picking a career.
I think this is such a good topic for you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll let you get to it.
No. Is you have to find a job or a business that you're going to be passionate about.
Yeah.
Because, and this is a given. It's like, duh, obviously I need to find a job that I'm going to like. Idiots, we know that. That's what you're thinking, and that's cool. But
she used big words today, so she's not an idiot. Thank you.
We Googled some stuff, and we learned some things. I think that it's this kind of idea of like, find a job you're passionate about and you'll never work a day in your life. I feel like that idea is so cliche.
That
and so
stresses me out.
It stresses me out too.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be entering my 30s in the next couple years, and I don't have my life figured out. Someone help me. And it stresses me out, because it's like, once you're a woman and you're over the age of 30, then people don't want to hire you. And I'm like, that frickin' sucks.
Yeah, it's like,
that's a whole other topic for another day.
Yeah, it is.
Ageism is real.
It is real. Anyways, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's
Do
like
you need to talk about some things today?
No, it just stresses me out. I'm just like, I haven't hit my peak, and I'm almost 30, and they're not gonna want to hire me.
I think that you are peaking every year, though. I think you're getting better and better.
Thanks.
But anyways, back to what I was talking about.
Yeah, wow. This has really turned into like a takeover by Chelsea.
Okay.
Sorry about that, puppet.
You're good.
Press on.
But what I was gonna say, no, we were talking about like annoying things, and like the fact that phrase is, you know,
it's
find
daunting.
something and you'll never work or whatever. It's daunting, because I think that it's not thought about, and it's kind of just like what we were talking about earlier before we even started recording, is that people are like, okay, well, you know what I'm passionate about? I'm really passionate about animals. And so they, you know, get a job working at, you know, some sort of animal rights group, let's say. This is an example. You get a job working at an animal rights group. Well, you work there and the hours are terrible.
The pay is
terrible. Your office is very, very not...
It's a dungeon.
It's a horrible culture.
Yeah.
And then you're asking yourself, well, you know, I'm passionate about this. Like, why can't I... Like, I'm passionate about animals. Why am I not happy? Why am I not motivated to do more? Why am I not motivated to work harder?
Like, why do I dread going into work?
Correct. And so I think that the phrase should be like, find your best fit of like what you actually want in life, because yeah, you may be passionate about animals, but you know what you also are passionate about? Probably not being stressed out all the time. Yeah. Probably getting sleep. Probably
what if your goal or your like dream that you don't even know is like a groomer?
Yeah, exactly.
What if you absolutely love that, but you just didn't think about it? I think one of the biggest things is make a list of everything you're good at.
Yes.
Now, what of those things can you monetize?
Yes. Oh, for sure. Because you know what makes people happy? Being good at stuff.
Yeah.
And being recognized, because we love attention. And if you do something that you're good at, you're probably going to feel good.
Absolutely.
Because people are going to be like, wow, great job. And you're going to be like, wow, thanks. I'm good at this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know. Thank you.
Like, so with that, I think it's really important to remember when you're trying to find your motivation every day, it can be very hard to take step one and to find the right fit for you and to find the right job or the right career path for you. But you have to take that step.
You have to.
Because if you don't take that step one, you're never going to find your why.
I think it's like a whole lifelong process though too. Because as you get older, things are going to change, like as far as like importance to you.
Yep.
Like what once was driving you as money might now be time.
Correct.
Or might now be quality. You know, just something different. Like you're always going to change. That's why what like you're saying, like establishing your why is so gosh darn important.
It is. And recognizing when your why isn't the same.
Like, well, I mean, look at us, for example.
Yeah.
Like our podcast.
Yeah.
But like we've been going on a year. What is this, episode 55?
54, 55. Yeah.
That's a freaking year of podcasts.
I know.
And
we've done it. And our whys have been different.
Yeah.
But we've kept on going and we've kept it up.
Because it's important.
It is important to us.
Takes one hoe to text me and be like, your episode was really great. I'm like, that's it. I'm quitting my job and I'm podcasting. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Exactly. And it's like you got to recognize when the why changes, because your new why could remotivate you and revigorate you in the career you already have.
Absolutely.
Too. And so, yeah, you got to find that.
Yeah.
I think the next thing that I think also is very, very important that keeps me motivated, because I am a planner, is having long-term goals, of course, but also short-term goals.
Yes.
You have to have both.
Yes.
Because if you're reaching up the hill, it's hard to sprint a mile uphill.
Speak for yourself. I bet, I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
It's hard to sprint a mile uphill.
Yeah.
But I bet you could sprint 100 yards. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you want to make it a mile eventually? Heck yeah. But you got to sprint 100 yards first, yes.
Absolutely.
And then you can walk. And then you can go back to sprinting.
Yeah. And
I think that, like, very, very small attainable things.
Or just celebrating, like, the little things. Like, in my job, girl. Like, I'll be on a phone block. That's what we call when we're calling people nonstop. And have you seen, what is the movie with Will Smith where he is like on the street?
Wild Wild West.
No.
Men in Black.
No. It's a serious one. Like The Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay.
Good gosh.
So not Wild
Fresh
Wild
Prince of Bel-Air would have been great.
Not a movie. That's a TV show.
Okay,
go ahead.
Fine.
Anyways. Okay. Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness. Yes. He's on the phone and literally he has everything ready to go. And it's like he hangs up, has another one already preloaded to dial. Boom, dial. Boom, dial. But that's like what I do for a living. And so it gets really not fun. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's like 4 hours. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so celebrating the little things. Like, I finally got someone on the phone. Or I finally got a new contract date. Or someone remembered me. Mm-hmm. Or like, oh, they agreed to meet with me. Oh, they agreed to give me pricing. Oh, they agreed to do a cost analysis. Oh, they agreed to get my business. Like, all of those little steps are like it's so important to celebrate every little thing, even if it's as simple as getting an updated contract, because then you know where to go and when the game's being played and where it's being played and who's playing it.
Yes.
So, like, the little things are so friggin' important.
Absolutely. And when you celebrate the little things, you immediately become more optimistic.
100%.
And you don't get down on yourself that you're not achieving like this huge thing in, you know, a month. You know, it's like you gotta do the little stuff, because when your attitude keeps up with all the celebrating. I'm like,
Celebrating.
I'm like, that is it's like, why did I put that emphasis there on that? I was rapping.
Oh, good gosh.
That was so stupid.
I love that.
Oh, I just ate that.
It's fine. It's fluffy.
Yeah.
I have a stool here. I have
Got
a
it in my
stool
mouth.
here. Don't mind my stool. I love poop
We're
jokes.
off the charts today.
It's
I just
fine.
want you to know. But when you continue to celebrate your little things, your attitude keeps itself at a level that allows you and pushes you towards your long-term goals.
Yes.
And it's not easy.
No.
These are not easy things to do. I mean, I don't care if you have to, like, put down a sticky note on your laptop and every time you open it, just be like, what do you have to celebrate right now? Celebrate something. Hooker.
Now. Do it.
And get yourself in a good mood.
Or, like, even, like, you're working out. Like, finishing a workout. Celebrate it. Saying something kind to your love. Celebrate it.
Ugh. I love that.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just, like, doing something nice. Be like, oh, that's great.
You know what my Orange Theory instructor Seth always says?
Tell me.
This is, I don't know if it's really on topic, but I was just thinking about ending a workout and having like a positive, nice thought. Every time like we do our workout and then we'll be stretching at the end he'll be like, all right, breathe in. And then he'll say, think about sending love to one person that made you mad this week. And I'm like,
That's great.
what a nice thing.
I know.
It's just a little positive, like loving, like uplifting note at the end of every workout. But he also will say things like, you know, congratulate yourself. Be super
Heck
proud of
yeah.
what you did today. Because it's a little celebration.
I love that.
And like you have to celebrate.
Oh my gosh, if you don't, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You have to. I mean, some people can go through life without celebrating and they're chill, but I am not that way.
Their souls are dead. But
I need constant stimulation in my brain of positivity.
But the crazy thing is, like, once you celebrate all the little things, it becomes a big thing.
Absolutely.
Because I started out with, like, oh my gosh, I just sold an account. Or I just had an appointment. Next thing I know, boom.
You're filled with business and money.
My pipeline is full. The checks are coming in. And I'm crushing it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
You're killing it.
Crushing it. Got a fuzz in my mouth. It's fine. What's number 3, Lee?
Oh, number 3 was optimistic. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, we
stay
rolled
optimistic.
that. That
Yeah,
was
sorry.
so
smooth.
smooth.
I really tried to transition there. Really
Your transition was so good. And I'm like, okay, what is number 3?
My bad. Number 4 is you gotta commit to your end
I think
goal.
that's the hardest thing.
It's hard.
But you hear the people that are really, like, so successful, like, I did not have a plan B. And that is terrifying.
Yeah, I know. It is terrifying. And you know what you know what also stresses me out about this, and this is where I think people's mindset gets a little off of, like, committing to your end goal. Sometimes I don't really know what my end goal is. It's like I have an idea of where I want to be.
Can I tell you what I've been doing?
Yeah.
Finish your sentence. I'm so freaking rude.
Oh, sorry. I'm just the kind of person that I like to wake up and grow every day, and I don't know if I ever want to reach an end goal.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
How elevated are you?
Like,
come back down, Lee!
But so it's hard for me to be like, what's my end goal? It's like I never want to come to my end goal. It's like I want to freaking, even if I'm about to die on my deathbed, I want to learn something that day before I die.
Yeah.
You know? And
I'm going to guarantee if I'm, like, on my deathbed as an old
maybe I'm
AF bit, I'm like, hand me the creamed corn, Karen. I can't chew without my dandish. I don't know how I'll be, actually. Can you imagine dying for some creamed corn? So weird. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I do.
I don't know where this is going, but
It's something with the watermelon. We had some delish watermelon before Lee came over today.
Yeah.
Well, actually, she came over, and then we had the delish watermelon. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, so this is what I do.
Continue. I would love to hear.
Can we please stop this podcast and restart?
No.
Okay.
Sorry. Y'all will just have to deal with it. Just fast forward. It's cool.
You're like, we are 25 minutes in. We are not stopping this bus.
No.
Struggle bus or not.
Cool.
So I like to envision, like, the woman I want to be or want to become. I think about what my hair is going to look like. I think about, like, the woman that I want to be. What is she wearing? How does she walk? How does she talk? What does she look like? What's her body like? How does she treat her spouse? What are her friends like? What does she eat? Like, I try to think of all of these things. And if I do it long enough, it makes me want to just, like, that's what I'm working for.
Yes.
Watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills might fulfill me in the short term. But also, it deceives me into thinking that's my lifestyle.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But,
So,
but it's not.
so I have to reel that one in real quick.
Right.
And then think about, okay, what's going to get me there?
Yes.
You know?
I love that. And
Or
I
like the
having,
vacations.
I like having that as like a goal rather
Yeah.
than like, I want to become president of this company.
Yeah.
Because I am the kind of person where I'm like, if I became president of anything, my immediate thought was, okay, what next? Like,
Totally.
You know what I mean? That's just
Totally.
It's the 3 inside of us because you know that you're a
Yeah,
3.
I got
and
a solid.
a 4-wing 3.
Right down in here.
Achiever mindset.
My chocolate, Cheryl.
Yeah.
That's my love.
Yes.
Handles right here.
I see it.
Calm child. Oh,
I think-
okay. You
No,
know what?
you're grabbing it.
She's like, yeah, I see it.
I don't see it like that. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you got them.
You're like,
No.
yeah, I can see that.
I saw the motion you were doing. You were doing this
Okay.
motion.
You see that?
She had her hands on her crotch, you guys, and I was
It was
saying,
on my crotch. It was like on the fupa.
just acknowledging.
But no, she sees it.
I love you, and you're beautiful.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Leah's
good.
never body shamed me. It just, I
Okay,
love.
thank God.
You've never, ever, never has she ever. But it just was like so funny. I can't help it. I'm disgusting. I'm sick like that.
It was a really dumb thing to respond to it. I was like, why did I say that sentence? I'm so dumb.
No, you're not. It was really funny.
Okay, thank you.
I
Love
was
you.
gesturing. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
But the other cool thing to think about is like, where am I? I picture myself. This is my like ideal image. Me in a white bikini, tan AF, have the ab lines
Like
sitting
a
out the
real
front.
white bikini or like you naked? Because that's also a nickname for like,
Stop it.
if you have like tan lines, it's called like your white bikini.
Stop.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like a legit white bikini.
Okay, an actual bikini that
Like
is white that you
material.
wear with
Yeah.
material. Gotcha. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
moving
So I'm
on.
going to be on that.
And
And
clarify that
thank you.
for the audience.
Thank you. And I'm on the bow of this beautiful yacht, and we're like in the ocean or some water.
Oh.
I haven't decided. I'm okay with whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like laying in the top, like just like enjoying my life, sunbathing.
Ugh.
And actually, I take that back. It's in like the Cayman Islands or somewhere beautiful.
Oh.
St. Lucius. That sounds right. Yeah.
St. Lucia?
No, St. Lucius.
Okay.
I'm taking Chocolate Cheryl to
was like,
St.
that's-
Lucius, and you can get out of here.
It's like, that's a character on Harry Potter, but okay.
Maybe that's fine. But yeah, I
I
want to
love
picture
that.
that. And how am I going to get there? Because I was thinking about this too. It was like, I don't want Adam to be my ticket there. I want to be my own ticket.
Yeah, girl.
I love being
Girl,
a sugar mama.
You are your own ticket.
I
Don't
love being a
even.
sugar mama.
You are.
I love it. I love it.
You should. Yes. I would love that too.
Shut up.
But I am not. One day.
It's happening.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. I love that.
So that's like my imaging.
For sure. And I think having those kind of goals and having a vision for yourself and what kind of person you want to be and what
Yeah.
you want to do is a much more attainable way to keep yourself up
Yeah.
and to keep reminding yourself of your why.
Yeah.
And to keep you, because I think it's really easy to wake up and especially in sales, it's so easy to be like, oh my gosh, I have to make all these calls, I have to do this. It's like, okay, but if I wake up and I do all this stuff, I am one step closer.
Yep.
I'm one step closer. One step closer.
It's a no game. How many no's can I get today?
Yep. Yes. How many no's can I get to get to a yes? Because once you get to that yes, you're one step closer to that white bikini yacht life.
Ooh.
in St. Lucius.
Thank you. I love St.
My
Lucius.
favorite place to
My
vacation.
favorite. The
We
sand is
love
like, oh,
St.
girl.
Lucius.
This smells like honey and lavender.
The water's so blue. Okay. Anyways.
It's a great place. You should go.
On the same topic of you and me being absolute idiot weirdos,
Love
you know
it.
what else is something you can keep yourself motivated
Tell
by?
me more.
Surrounding yourself by other idiot weirdos.
Ta-da!
Hey.
Guilty. Found it.
Found it.
Found my idiot weirdos.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, you know, you have friends. We've all had friends. I don't think I have friends like this now, to be honest. I think that all my friends right now are awesome and super motivating. But we all at one point have had that friend in our
loser
life
bum.
that just like they cannot be positive. They cannot be happy for any of the things that you're trying to go for. They cannot they're not supportive. And it's like, what does that make you feel like? It's, well, for one, it's one or two ways. You're either, well, you know, maybe I'm being an overachiever and maybe they're right and I should not be stoked about this. Or B, you're like, dang, what is wrong with me that I have this friend? Like, why is this a person that I'm attracting into my circle right now? And so,
Yeah, no.
I think when you surround yourself with other people who are achieving things, it makes you feel more fearless
Yeah.
to also achieve things.
That's like one of my biggest, like, thought clouds. I'm going to call it a thought cloud.
I love it. I love that.
It's a thought cloud.
It's very visual.
About, like, girls, you know, because I don't want to say, like, negative things about women because I think that's the problem.
Correct.
But it's like, when I was brought to Louisville, my husband picked me up like a sack of potatoes and took me to Louisville. Anyways, just kidding. That's only half accurate. But when I came to Louisville, my manager, Rachel, took me under her wing. And, like, this broad is gorgeous, stunning, successful, beautiful,
Yes.
everything.
She is.
And, like, it would have been easy for me to be like, ew, no, like, scared and, like, push her away. But I think the moment I really began to grow was, like, I stopped looking at, like, the materialistic things and started looking at, like, what can I learn from this person? And how can I help them? And how can they help me? And how can we come together to be a beneficiary to benefit more people?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I love that.
But, like, my thought cloud on it is, like, women get so intimidated and want to be so much better, and, like, the competition between women. It's like the competition. I love competition.
Yeah.
I want to be the best. I want to be better. But I also...
Oh, we know.
It's true. It's not something I hide very well.
Oh, you like competition? That's weird.
That's
I never would have thought.
I know. It's
Anyways.
weird. But, like, also being able to, like, truly... And this is something I learned from you. Like, truly be happy for another woman or just another person and celebrate their wins versus, like, why can't I have that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hate that. Why can't I have that? Honey, you can.
Yes.
You can.
And you will, because guess what? Now you got another bad biatch in your circle to help you get there.
That actually fully hit me full circle right now when I was thinking about when you were tan. Well, I mean, you still are tan, but, like, you looked so golden and beautiful, and you're like, I just got a spray tan. I was like, oh, I wish I could be that. And Kaylee was like, you can, bitch. Go get the shower rub on.
Yes.
Like,
go get that Saint-Tropez.
Yeah, you can.
From Ulta Beauty.
Literally, you can apply it to yourself.
It's so easy.
And that's, like, in life, that's really it. If you want it bad enough, you can do it. If you want it, you can have it. If you want to be like that person, don't push them away. Bring them in. Learn from them. Absorb all the good that you can, and then put your spin on it.
Yes.
Like, when I train somebody, I can't turn them into Chelsea Dupre.
Correct.
A of all, the world couldn't handle two of me. B of all, that's a lot of work for you. Sorry, sis.
Exactly.
C of all, there's something that you have that I don't, and I never will. So, like, that's, like, just finding out, like, it's okay to be 100% you and fully you.
Yes.
Like, embrace it.
Yes.
I would take, like, those personality assessments or, like, which character are you? And I would be like, dang it, I don't want to be that character. And then now that I think about it, I'm like, why not? Like, that's your freaking character. Own it.
Absolutely.
Own it. There is something great about taking the character and then you're freaking Ursula.
I know.
I was like, why? But then I thought, you know what?
Which Disney character do you usually get?
I
Or
don't
which
even know.
Disney villain? Ever? What character have you ever gotten that you're upset over?
I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I just know I've gotten them before, and I was like, ugh.
I'm a loser, and I usually take like Lord of the Rings quizzes and Marvel quizzes, and
yeah.
Lord of the Rings, I always get freaking, who do I get? I always get, every time I get I get Gimli every time I take the Lord of the Rings quiz, and I don't know why, and I'm just like, are you trying to tell me that I'm short? I hate you.
And red
cool
hair.
With red hair. And then every time I take a Marvel quiz, I'm Tony Stark every
Why don't you like
single time. Because I'm Team Cap.
Yeah, but Tony Stark is awesome.
I know, and I'm starting to realize that, and I'm just like, I gotta accept it.
He sacrificed himself to save the world.
He did. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's also really smart and like really motivated and really funny.
And he's not ugly.
And I'm also very smart.
And he's with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I just need to accept it.
Yesterday, you should have accepted that.
You're right.
Yeah. I think one time I did get Ursula, and then I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, Ursula, though, like, this hoe could turn herself into the most beautiful woman that ever if she wanted. Mm-hmm. But she was like, no, this is me. And I'm going to be a fat octopus with hooker blue eyeshadow.
She embraced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't have to conform to freaking...
Heck no.
That? No.
Yes.
One day I might.
Yeah.
But today I don't have to.
I love it.
So, there's that.
Yeah. I think also if you embrace who you are and you're around other people that embrace who you are, you can feed off of that energy. And one of the best things that I think Jamie King, because I feel like we quote her every freaking episode.
Jamie, we love you.
An angel. She's the sleigh coach. She was on one of our episodes a couple months ago.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, really weird. So what she said was, if you feel like you're getting drained of energy.
I love this.
Absolutely. And this is like what I was thinking of, because it's like, okay, I have other people and you can feed off of their energy and you can motivate yourself, but sometimes we feel guilty of like, am I exhausting this person? I don't want to steal their energy, because they have such great energy and I don't want them to feel like I'm being like a freaking bottom feeder or whatever. Mm-hmm. You have to remember that we are a power plant. And we can produce energy anytime we want. There is no drain. There is no set amount of energy that you have every day. And maybe that's not like, I'm not trying to say go out and run 30 miles and you not get tired. I'm saying like motivational, like positive energy.
You always have more to give. Always,
you absolutely
always.
Can always give more.
It's if you want to. That's the real question. Do I really want to do this?
Correct. If you wanted to, you could. Mm-hmm. There you go.
And you know what? I've been telling myself, if I want to do the dishes and keep my sink empty, I can. And guess what? This bitch has, honey.
Ugh.
Clean.
Killing it.
Crushed.
Do you want to know what our last point is? Which I think is really,
can't wait.
Really helpful. I was like, what word? I used capricious earlier, but couldn't think of helpful. Kill me.
You used a lot more than capricious,
thank
honey.
You. Giving yourself a very small reward system, because it will keep you motivated to do more. Whether it's like, you know what, I set 5 meetings today, or I set even 1 meeting today. So you know what I get to do tonight? I get to watch an episode of Real Housewives.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or what I like to do is if I'm out in the field. Sounds so hardcore. That's another thing I think is so stupid.
When I'm working in the field.
I know. Makes me like, ugh. Okay. When I'm in my territory.
Right.
I'm out in the field going to war. When I'm in my territory, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to hit 20 activities and then I can go home. Oh. And what always freaking happens is I get so into it and then I end up doing at least 20 and I go home and at the end of the day, I'm like, I committed to myself. I held true to what I said I was going to do. And I kept a promise to myself, because keeping a promise to yourself is, I honestly think keeping promises to yourself is the most powerful thing you can do to develop that relationship between body and spirit.
Oh my gosh. Drop the knowledge, Chelsea. I love that.
Just saying.
Can you repeat that?
Absolutely.
I want to tattoo it on me. Say it again.
Okay. Keeping a promise to yourself is the most powerful way to create that bond and trust between body and spirit.
Gosh.
Because at the end of the day, there's only one hoe that's going to have your back, and it's
That's
you.
Guess who you go to sleep with every night?
Adam.
You.
Oh, just kidding.
No.
I just had to say it. I'm sorry. Me.
Well,
So,
you.
Yeah.
You know? You're the one you wake up and look at in the mirror.
that's true.
You're the one, like...
That I have to face when my pants don't button up.
Absolutely. It's you.
It's me.
And if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else?
I
Can
know
get
that's
an
like
amen
said
up in here?
so
It's
many times,
from
but it's so true.
RuPaul's Drag Race, but it is
Sashay
literally...
away.
It is my favorite phrase.
It really is,
ever.
Though. You have to, like, trust and love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that's the one thing, like, okay, accept what you are.
Yeah.
It's okay that you don't have that, or you can't do that, or that's not your best feature.
Mm-hmm.
You have so many other things, so accentuate those.
Yes.
Hello, makeup is a tender mercy from the Lord. Use it to your advantage. I got 3 looks. Homeless, hanging out with friends, and taking a picture.
And that's it.
And that's it. That's all I need. That's all I want. That's all I require.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. But it's going back to what we said earlier. When you hone in on you and you figure out what you are good at, that's going to motivate you when you're actually doing a good job and holding yourself accountable.
And because people are going to make you question yourself. And then
my gosh, people are going to do it
no.
all the time, and you're going to want to punch them in the face.
Get out of here. I know I'm good at this.
Thank you.
Like, you're annoying. Beat it. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
I think we're just going to quote TikTok videos for the rest of this.
Yep.
But yeah. Gosh, it's so easy to get unmotivated listening to other people.
It really is.
Oh, God.
Like, there's a girl that I work with. She's in a different location, but we are on Marco Polo sending each other motivational messages, or like every day, or not every day, but we'll try to send each other pictures of like whether walking across the stage for like President's Club, or a picture of the beach, or like celebrating each other's little wins. Like, it's really awesome.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, or like if I complain about something that happened at work, she's like, that really freaking sucks. But you know what you're really good at? Or like, that sucks. What's something good that happened? And then she'll share something good that happened with her.
Ugh.
I'm like, okay.
I love it.
And the other thing that I found in myself was like, it was easier to surround myself with people that didn't work as hard, because then it made me feel like, I am better than you. And which is really nasty of me to admit out loud, but I did it.
It's human nature. We like to feel better.
But at the end of the day, when you surround yourself with people who are working just as hard, if not harder, and you really, that's one way to find out if you really want it. Like, are you going to work for it? Are you going to beat that person?
Yep.
Or just like give it your very best? You know?
Yeah.
Do it. So I think our takeaways today: set small and big goals. Celebrate the small victories.
Absolutely.
Be optimistic.
Absolutely.
Choose your friends wisely.
Yes.
And find what you love.
Yes.
Be what you're passionate about.
Absolutely.
Which also entangles with your why.
Ugh.
That was a lot. Those
so
are our
in conclusion, here's
takeaways.
2 paragraphs. Memorize them. There will be a quiz.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love that.
So
Good. Well, we hope that this gave you a little bit of motivation.
Yeah.
I think it did me. I'm like, dang, I want to go home and work right now.
I know.
But I'm not. I'm eating wings and beer with some dudes.
It's fine.
I'll be motivated tomorrow. I'll listen to this tomorrow.
Perfect.
And I'll be motivated.
That's so
Great.
exciting.
Okay.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I love that journey for you.
I love that journey for you. But yeah, thank you all so much for listening in.
Thank you. We
This
love you.
week.
Please rate, review, subscribe. Text us your thoughts. Oh my gosh. I got text messages from our episode last week, and you guys, I really, really loved and appreciated that.
Oh my god, it was great. We got so much feedback because it is such a weird subject, and I love, because it's like, I mean, this is just a subject that was brought to, we're talking about the girl boss word. It was literally just something we had just thought about that week, and it was so awesome and interesting to hear other people's points of view on it, because it's a new concept to us about how much people hate it. And so it was really interesting to
Or
hear
what
that.
girl boss means to people.
Yes, exactly.
So, loved it.
We love that. Please Please comment on us. I don't even care if you disagree and you think we're idiots. We like to hear your opinions.
We probably already know.
We already know that we're idiots.
We're aware.
Joke's on you.
Chocolate Cheryl and I have already identified that, so thanks. Have a good one. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I'm just kidding. I think we should stop now.
Yeah, okay. We're going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for listening. Like us on Instagram. Like us on... We don't have any other social media, so like us on Instagram and follow us and give us a rating and a review, and we love you, and we will be back next week with another episode of Let's Hustle Podcast. Bye.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.